Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Good morning.
Hello.
Afternoon.
You know.
So if you're new to our channel, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for 25 years. We have a 5,000 square foot shop with over 10,000 bolts of fabric. You can find almost everything that's in the shop is online at fabricpatch.net. And we have our own pattern line. We have a retreat facility. We have and obviously the YouTube channel where we do box openings on Wednesday nights at 5 p.m. and Sunday afternoons at 12:30 when we show you everything that has just come, well, maybe not everything, but a lot of what has just arrived in the store. You see it the same time that we see it. Yes. You get first dibs on whatever you'd like to get. And what else? We do a Wednesday morning fabric chat, which is where a lot of secrets are shared. It's just sort of coffee with friends for 45 minutes, so that's kind of fun. And then we have lots of different tutorials and classes and things that we do online. You can find all kinds of stuff on our YouTube channel, and I guess that's about it.
Yes.
That's about what we do.
And you may have seen Friday and Saturday were classes that went up, so we are doing some filming, so you would have seen the next block for Mom's Jaybird Quilt Block of the Month.
Jay's Bouquet.
And was it month 3, month 4? I don't know, mine went up too on, I think, maybe Saturday.
Color Dance.
So if you were waiting on us to keep going, their next ones are coming. So we kind of decided, we know it's off day because we're supposed to be like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. I can't even remember when we used to air them. But we felt like we've got to catch up anyway, so we figured we'd put it on there for this weekend for you guys, and then we'll slowly get back into a schedule because we're hoping to get most of the lessons all filmed before our retreat season starts. Just because we know that when our retreats are here, there's not enough time in a day. So we're going to try to get those filmed and up for you so it'll be more consistent. So we thought we'd get those going for you guys so you can start sewing. We feel bad
we got so far behind, but it's just what happened. You know, we've had some illness. We've had, a key staff member that is still not back to work. She's been off for 4 months, and we've just had kind of a hard time, and there's only so many hours in the day. I mean, 10 o'clock at night, you don't want to be listening to us.
No. And you have to do it when kids are at school or daycare because that's all you're going to hear is screeching.
I know. All of those things that we need to get done, that it's just, we are kind of a skeleton crew, and, I don't know. Anyway, super sorry, but we want you to sew with us anyway, so we'll get that all caught up. And then that reminds me of I am not at Facebook, YouTube comments, Facebook and Instagram. Also not great at that, obviously. What happens is at night, I sit there and try to go through YouTube comments and answer comments. I try to do Facebook stuff, but I'm not great at it. I get a little bit lost. I find myself going down some rabbit hole and doing something else, or and then of course I just run out of time and I fall asleep. But what's funny about that is I found a comment that I think was kind of older, but they were asking. So Karen Iverson had asked, and she wasn't the only one. I think we had several people that had comments and questions about Laura Estes patterns and tools that came last week. We did that on Wednesday?
Maybe, yeah.
I think it was just Wednesday. And so Laura Estes is a local gal. She's about 40 miles from us, and she does all of these tools and templates. They're all acrylic, and they do all kinds of different ruching. There's coin ruching and blossom ruching. And so this is her pillow, and this was the one that we talked about. There's a pattern that actually has the tool inside of it to do that one. And then this was what the question was, and I think we had 3 different people, as well as people who wrote it on the notes. They were ordering this one.
And this is the Sunburst pillow.
Yeah, and so we had this one, and then, but the other pillow that we showed on Wednesday was the flower garden one. So if you are interested in that pillow, and that was the one that we did as a block of the month, the flower of the month. If you're interested in that one or this one, what is nice about these is that it uses all of the tools. So we have a packet together that has all 5 of her tools. Her tools are only $8. And so we have all 5 of them. Then we take $5 off and add the needles that she likes to use, which is the Milner size 7, and then a fun little posy that's made by Laura herself. So we have those together. And yeah, this was the other one. So this one was the wildflower one, and you can, I don't know if you can pause or take a screenshot and look up close or not, but this one is a coin ruching blossom. This is also, but it's just done a little different way. This one is the one, the yo-yo and blossom maker. This one is the ruched blossom. So it's just squished one way to make the pansies, squished another way to make these little bluebells. And then, what else is on here? A couple other things. This one too, same thing. If you look here, this one is the jumbo ruching. So anyway, so what happens is if you're interested in these ones with multiple techniques, really your best bet in terms of
the bundle.
Yeah, just get the bundle. And then go back and look at, we did a trunk show with her, and we also did a little tutorial, and she'll show you how everything works. And it's super, 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 super easy. You can't hardly mess up. Kind of addicting. Kind of a fun little thing.
It's fun.
Yeah. All right, so questions. So, and I feel kind of bad because I think that question was asked like a couple days ago, so.
Yeah, the bundle's the best thing if you like a little bit of everything. If you only like this, you can buy just this and the tool together or separately or whatever. But again, if you have any questions, use your notes. That's perfect. We will absolutely call you. We can make that happen. We can fix that. All that's not a big deal, but it's good to know.
And one other little update. So the cookbooks. So we will order some more. I think we have like 1 left of this one maybe and 2 left of this one. So use your notes and because they will be coming. This is did you realize that this was a $14 cookbook? Yeah. Is that a lot? That's hardly anything.
I know. I don't think you
can buy a book for less than $20 anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're usually like a $24.
Like super crazy. I thought, I bet that's the wrong price. It was not $14. So this one was the popular one because people were thinking, oh, these are all healthier, meals in a bowl. And so, and of course, I took home both because I'm addicted to cookbooks. This one, super healthy. Did you?
Super good. I didn't do the one.
I know because it looks like it's just, meats and carrots and, chicken and, we do that all the time. No. There are some really, really good ones in here that are...
See, my hard thing is I cook for kids. So healthy is good, don't get me wrong, but I have to hide vegetables. So I mean, they'll eat broccoli and carrots, and they prefer mashed potatoes over diced. I mean, there's certain things that we make them try, even if it's something we know they don't like. They still have to have their 2 bites of it and just choke it down, because eventually, they still like cooked carrots, raw carrots, broccoli, cooked broccoli, all of that stuff. But that's my hard part, is even though I would love it, my meat and potato husband, maybe not, and my kids, I'd have to make something different for them sometimes. Especially if it's a 1-pan kind of a thing. I'm kind of committed for at least 2, maybe 3 days.
That's probably true.
That looks great, though.
I know it. Reuben crescents. I think I mentioned this on Wednesday.
Fantastic.
That is using...
It does look great. I think it's fantastic.
I know. My first couple of things that I have picked out are actually out of this book.
Good.
So anyway, I wanted to mention that I mean, this is meat. Lots and lots of meat. So for and that one, some meat, but not quite so much. Tuna noodle casserole.
Ooh, no thanks.
I haven't had...
Is that a grown-up thing? I mean, I remember having it when we were growing up.
I haven't had that in a long time. No. Oh man,
I'm not sure.
That doesn't like.
Robert has PTSD from a tuna casserole. I don't know the full story, but I just know that he can't even smell a can.
Really?
Yeah. When I open a can of tuna, just have a tuna sandwich. Oh, he's out. He's like, I can't be in. Yeah, I don't know.
Did his mom can her own tuna?
No, I don't know if she ever did. I don't know if she ever did, but I know. growing up, they didn't have a whole lot. So they did a lot of casseroles. But their casseroles were more, it sounds like more like goulash, whatever, because
here was the recipe. Because all of us that were penniless, you had to have your meat of choice. You had to have a pasta. And you had to have a couple canned soups.
Yeah.
And that was it. And for $2.
And they worked,
you could have dinner.
His dad being a mobile welder and her, being a nurse, and she also did seasonal combine driving. They had access to a whole bunch of vegetables and stuff.
Right.
So they do can a lot of their vegetables and stuff still. But yeah, so we hardly have casserole at our house too, because he just is pretty sure. So this is fine. It's tater tot casserole. It's tater tots, meat, cheese.
Tater tot casserole. That's a really good one too.
We have that one a lot because he's okay with that, and it's easy. Shepherd's pie. Hell no. No. He can't do shepherd's pie. And I think that one's good too.
That's a good one. Yeah. All of them. We haven't had any of those for forever because same thing. I mean, that was what we used to have with you guys growing up, and now we can eat anything we want.
Right. And sometimes it's hard.
We can eat cereal for dinner.
Not be judged or beckon for more. But that's the other thing. I think sometimes making a casserole in a 9x12 pan for a family, or doing it in a tiny little 2 little pie dishes. Right. You have to figure out how to divide that cream of mushroom soup in half, and what am I going to do with the other half to be able to make? I think that's where you struggle too.
I can't wait to make a tuna noodle casserole and invite you. How did I not know this?
He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy.
Funny. All these little things that we need to know about Robert that we don't know. They are used to Pa stories, not so much Robert stories. You need to catch us up. People still remember the glitter balls.
Oh, so good.
So good. Such a good story.
So good.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, you need to hang out with us Wednesday mornings. And if you're here to watch box opening and you're wondering why you're still yakking, welcome. But one more thing I wanted to tell you is that this started when we opened these, both this one that has a fried egg on it and this one. It started this whole conversation about putting an egg on a salad. And it is the best thing ever. And again, people who don't like their food to touch, you wouldn't think that it's a thing, but to put over medium or an over easy egg on top of a salad or on top of noodles or on top of top ramen. I mean, all kinds of things. It is super, super good. So anyway, who was it? Ivers KJ. Oh, maybe Karen Ivers. Sent me 16 recipes from Taste of Home. A link that all had egg on the top.
Wow.
And probably 4 of them, it was like an over medium egg. Because of course and they were all salads. Salads with an egg on top. Oh yeah, Tracy said, send that to me.
When I get my breakfast salad, I always get it over medium or hard.
Oh, hard. See, I like the over medium. Yeah, over medium or over... No, over easy. Because over easy is the white is cooked, but the yolk is not.
Yeah, but when I got it, they always do it so it's not all runny. So I guess it depends on who's...
I guess it does depend. I like the white cooked. I like the white cooked, white not...
the yolk to be a little firmer, too.
Oh.
I'm game for a hard-boiled egg in my salad.
I was going to say, that's super normal. And I think on that one email, a Cobb salad, and there was a ton of hard-boiled eggs. And I think that's, I put hard-boiled egg in everything.
But the runny egg thing.
But the runny egg thing is kind of new and so good. And it also, I'll just mention...
We call those dippy eggs.
Dippy eggs.
That's
Dippy eggs. Yes. And it also spurned on this whole big conversation with our wonderful Australian friends, Marie and who's that? Bridget, and who's the other one? There's 3 of them that were weighing in on Australian food, and they asked all kinds of questions about whether or not we ate this and that, and hamburger in Australia is so different. And I don't know if it's because ours are grain fed. Our beef is grain fed, and I don't know if your guys' are grass fed or what the difference was.
I remember that too. That the
burger tasted odd to us, but anyway.
It was fatty because they probably...
It probably wasn't as fatty.
Probably not.
Yeah, it probably wasn't. And then they put barbecue sauce on everything, which Robert does.
Robert loves barbecue sauce.
He eats barbecue sauce on his ham.
everything. His favorite pizza at Timeout is called...
So wrong.
What's his... I don't remember, but it has barbecue sauce. It's not red sauce. It's not white sauce. It's barbecue
It's not
sauce.
right.
Tropical Pig. That's what it's called. It's not that great.
So it obviously has ham on it also.
It's ham, bacon. It's a whole lot of meat and barbecue sauce.
Great big no.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's see.
Oh,
Okay, and speaking of
beer and pizza.
yeah, beer and pizza.
Oh, looks like it's games. Dominoes. Billiards.
Oh.
Oh, more shacks. Ooh, a panel.
Background.
Gosh, I've been really wanting pizza.
You've been wanting pizza? You can make a healthy pizza though.
He cut me a piece of that pizza.
My favorite pizza is, so you take your pizza crust, it can either be homemade or boboli, whatever, and then you put Italian dressing on it.
Oh, yeah, I know where
and
you're going. Mine
Sliced
too.
fresh tomatoes, and then, what's the cheese we put on it? Feta. Mm-hmm. And then you can put whatever you want, but we like the feta. And then after it gets out of the oven, we put pesto on it.
You can also add chicken on there if you want. You know,
You can.
meat on it, but yeah, it's so good.
We used to do a pizza night at retreats, and we would make like 3 or 4 different types of, and that was always the favorite.
It's really good.
Really good. All right, we'll take some plastic off, and
Yes.
then we'll show you up close. All right, this is kind of fun. And you know what's fun about this? So do you guys still do game day with your friends?
No,
Not so much.
we don't have a whole lot of friends anymore. Raising 3 babies is hard.
Oh, you do, but your friends all have kids too.
I know.
So
They're in
that's-
bedtime.
Yeah, you're not going to stay
You know
up
what?
late
It's
with
funny.
a beer.
Yeah, no, because by like 8 o'clock, it's like, dudes, we gotta go home. But that's the funny thing. I mean, it is true. Like your life goes through these cycles of, you know, friends, parties, whatever we got to do to go have fun. We're
Yeah.
out Friday nights, out Saturday nights, or whatever. And then you have one kid, and it's like, oh, okay, we can take one kid, go play, we can rest, no big deal, it's totally fine. Because even when we had Wyatt, we still went up and did
Yeah.
games and everything with the babies because we had kids at the same time. It was fine. You keep adding more kids, and it's like, I don't have time.
I don't
you
want
know,
them to fall asleep on their couch.
or their friends don't have kids, they don't understand bedtime, food, language, loudness, all that stuff. It's funny, it just goes in waves.
All of us have gone through that. And so then what happens is your friends have to have the same kids, same age, because
Yeah.
then it all makes sense. But then it changes what you do.
Yeah.
So game night, you're not going to play
No.
games.
We go to
with-
the trampoline place.
Yeah.
We go to
Yeah.
Spokane to go jump for an hour and a half.
Yeah. Well, game night will happen again.
It will.
You know, at
yes.
some point.
Robert and I do stuff. I mean, we play stuff with the kids. So, like right now, the kids' favorite games is Sorry, which is good for numbers and other things. And I feel like just sportsmanship in general, it's a good thing to learn. Wyatt's a little rowdy. Harper gets her feelings hurt a lot. Because she picks bad cards. Why did I get that card? Why did Dad get that card? I just look at the draw, babe. I don't know. We're fine. Win or lose. And then we also play like war or other just card games to recognize numbers and what numbers bigger and smaller and all of that. So we play those kind of games. And then Robert and I usually do Scrabble or puzzles without the kids because that's just different. They really do like dominoes right now. They're on a domino kick.
Dominoes. Yeah. We've
But again, all those number things. It's good.
We have one of our benches. It lifts up, and that's where the dominoes are and the cards. And so
Oh, yeah.
they're so much fun. We have 5 different card games that are like kid games, and they're really fun to play with because playing Old Maid with them is so hilarious because it's like, okay, you're trying to choose a card. It's like, yeah, I'm not falling for that.
Yeah.
They're fun to play with. They like to play games, so
Yeah.
it's good.
We try
Well,
to.
this whole line is really, really nice.
Oh,
and it's kind
yeah.
of a mixture.
Game night.
We'll show you up close, and there's a couple panels, but you know, Father's Day is going to be here pretty soon.
Yeah.
and
It's
so
perfect
kind of a
time.
fun little thing, just to I don't know, some placemats or some coasters or a new. What's it called when you don't want to get food on your
Apron?
clothes? Apron.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can do also, it's just fun. Or even if
yeah.
you do have a game night, you could do a table runner for game night
Table
or
runner.
something fun just to jazz it up a little.
Napkins.
Or if you always go to someone else's house for games, you can do a little hostess gift. Like, hey.
You could do some bowl cozies.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, you could do a whole set
Yeah,
of bowl
for the
cozies.
den.
and then and
Yeah.
just because what are you gonna have? Chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
course.
See, all kinds of fun things.
Good ideas.
Fun things.
So there are 2 panels. So the first panel is these are like
think I looked at
maybe
this. I don't know what I
9-inch
was doing.
squares, all boxed. There is no line.
Okay.
So if you wanted to, I mean, these are almost, something fun you could do if you wanted to do a quick little throw quilt for the car. Or if you have a young one you take to game night still.
Yeah.
It can be their game quilt they take with them.
Yeah.
That's super fun.
Cute.
So yeah, so that's one panel, or get continuous. We'll
If you say 3 or 4, we will leave them together. We're not going to cut those apart. So, yeah.
And
pool table.
pool table with snacks, game night. You know what's weird is the muffins and the cupcakes. We've never had cupcakes or muffins at game night. I mean, jelly beans. Yes.
I like all the savory food.
I know.
Yeah.
Right?
Nachos and...
The muffins are the only thing that aren't part of my game night. And funny, we've never played marbles at our game night.
That's because you've lost them.
That's cute.
Do we
Like
even
it.
have marbles still? Is that still a thing?
I don't know. I know Wyatt loves to collect them, and Papa finds them for him, but I don't know if you can just buy
Marbles is still a thing.
in the game. I don't know. Like, I know you can find,
They've
like...
gotten so kid-friendly about things that are
Marbles are
chokeable,
pretty sketchy.
Super sketchy.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I've never even looked. But
I just can't remember the last time I saw any.
I could see them being antiques by now.
Yeah.
Knowing how many things get recalled, and marbles are
Yeah.
sketch. But I don't know.
And there are no marbles in this fabric.
No.
So. All right.
very
But
much
this is
adult
cute.
game night.
Yeah, very nice. And there are some other sports stuff that's back there. I think there is even another card, one that's maybe kind of similar to this one back there on a white background. So there's a few. Do we have a category for sports?
I do have a sports category.
Okay.
I might have to start a game category though,
Yeah.
because I feel like games are different from sports.
Yeah, and we have because we have some Monopoly fabric.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm
I
gonna
think you're right. I think game is different from sports.
Yeah, so I'll start a game category that will have all of these plus some other goodness mixed in.
Okay. And also, if you check out the food category, we do have pizza, hot dogs, we have other kind of mixed nuts. We've got popcorn.
Trail mix, chips.
Trail mix. We have beer.
Yeah.
We have all of that kind of stuff. So if you feel like you liked this one, but you want other options, there's more of that. So this is kind of cool on a black background. This is the only domino, besides this one and the other one, that we don't have any of this on the store.
No, that's cool.
I really like it. This is the food on a white background. Equally cool. Chess pieces.
Robert loves chess.
Mm-hmm. He's pretty good at it.
I'm very bad at it.
Yeah.
I think you're the only one that can
Beat him.
Yeah. Actually play.
More chess.
He says my horse does things that he's not supposed to do.
Whatever.
Horses can leap.
That's right. That's right. This is.
I love that.
I like this one too. This one is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really cool. And here's some billiard balls
Super great.
on white background and on black background.
Oh, I love that they even have the little chalk square.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You can see the size of it if I put my hand here. And then here are some dice. Am I getting too high?
Just a little.
scoot
That's
it
okay.
over.
I can zoom out.
And here is the dice on a black background.
Very cool.
And then here's the cards. And I'm going to say that this color with this kind of yellow, it's almost vintagey.
Yeah.
You know, kind of. But we do have another card one that's back there. And I guess if you've put it in the same category, it's different from this, a little bit more modern. But I like these colors. I think it's a little bit softer. And checkers. It's funny that the checkers are so big and the checker squares are so little.
Yeah, that
it's
seems
clearly artsy-fartsy checkers, but whatever. Cute, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then more cards. And again, kind of vintagey colors, which is kind of cool.
And if you feel like you want to make a game quilt, wood pile would be perfect for this.
Wood pile would be
You need
absolutely
8
perfect.
half-yard cuts, and then it just is a whole bunch of strips. And strip them all together, and what a great fun game quilt.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
All right.
get these put away, and then I've got some more
There's
boxes.
3 big ones. Okay. All right, and who is this from?
Well, it says E. Shank, but you know,
It doesn't mean anything.
E. Shanks is a big distributor, so it could be anything. Ooh, floral.
Ooh,
look at that.
Oh, we know who this is.
Jason Yenter.
Jason Yenter.
It's called Ethereal.
Ethereal.
Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Wow. Oh,
You could Sashiko on this, Tracy.
oh my gosh.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that board. You already flopped in the border print.
I did just flash
We got
for a
enough
minute,
to
but
share.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna get
All
the
right.
plastic off so you guys can see this up close. It's gorgeous.
Wow. I love this one. Jason Yenter
Beautiful as always.
never disappoints.
It's gorgeous. It looks
He
like
does such a nice job.
He does, always. And it looks like we just got a few of the pieces to go with what we already have from him, so we might have to go out later and show you what we have.
Because normally we get his entire line.
Yeah.
We get all of the pieces, and I don't think we ever say no to Jason Yenter. I think we always get. And if you don't know Jason Yenter, he's from In the Beginning Fabrics. His mom, Sharon Yenter, she was one of the first designers for Clothworks Fabrics. Had a quilt shop on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, in Seattle.
In Seattle for a long, long, long time, called In the Beginning. But anyway, he took over for her, but so different. He has such an unique aesthetic. All of his stuff looks the same. But I think that you're right. I think what happens is we quickly sell out of kind of the main pieces
Sometimes
and
the border
prints. And then we have a lot of the floral stuff left. So that probably is best, is just to take the camera and go out and show you the other stuff, because I don't know. Because does he have his own category? No. You have to know the line.
Yeah, you kind of have to know the line.
We'll tell you.
Yeah,
We'll show
figure
you.
it out.
Yeah.
I did bring, you'll see when you see all of the pieces. We have the book still from his Impressions collection.
Jordan's working his way through. You hear cussing. That's what's happening.
More.
He talks like a sailor because he was a sailor.
Yes, he was. So this is the book Impressions from his Impression collection that we opened a couple weeks ago. But there's still some more books. So if you're looking for a cool way to use the border and some of the prints, there's some really, really good patterns in here. Some that are a little more involved and some that are super easy and you can whip up in a weekend. But
He almost always does a book with his stuff, but did he not? He must not have with this one.
He must not have.
Because we don't typically say no to him. He's really made. This has some really good patterns in it too.
it does.
And it's just kind of nice when you see a book and it features a specific fabric, and then you kind of know really what it will look like, which is kind of fun. So you can see this is teeny, teeny, tiny. We do not have pre-cuts, and we're not going to cut any because
You need more
You
than
would-
18 inches or definitely more than that quarter.
yeah, you do. And we'll take you out there and show you the other stuff, but we'll do a little tour for you. So gorgeous. What's the name of this line?
Ethereal.
Ethereal. Beautiful. Beautiful little, just a really nice backgroundy floral piece. Love this. And people must be ready for spring flowers because the Clothworks line that we just showed on Wednesday is all gone.
Yeah, sold super
They're
fast.
sold super, super fast. Those panels were gone by, I think, 6 o'clock. This is beautiful. This piece was the piece I was drooling over. Look at that.
Yeah, they did a great job with that one.
Ethereal is absolutely the right term for him. Everything that he does is digital. That's why you don't see the salvage edge on the bottom. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, when you see the little salvage dots, those are the colors that they're using in the order that they lay down the color.
Grab one of your game pieces.
Oh, yeah. It will look like...
They used it with...
Oh, they did. Oh, here it is. So yeah, and Moda is fun because they'll do little bunnies and they do other little things, but these guys, they just did the letters. And so what happens is these are the exact colors that they used, and it's in the order that they put them down. So some people will use this if they're trying to figure out if it's the right red, they will look at the salvage to see that. And so these are the colors, but when you have a digital piece, there isn't anything down there usually, because digital, it's really more like like a photocopy, and so, you know, their colors and their image is a little bit sharper, and it's super soft. You wouldn't be able to tell otherwise. There isn't anything uniquely different about it except the way that they print it. But that's why he can get such color and such clarity of color, is because it's digital. And this one, oh my gosh, I don't know if I have a favorite one. I feel like I have to open this one up too. Look at that. It is just beautiful. It is kind of directional. Do you see that? That the leaves are kind of coming up, and but you know, I would use this, I would cut this and use this as my panel size for an inside. I think it's just so ethereal. That is absolutely the right word for it. Oh, or maybe this one.
They're all so good.
They're all, yeah, focus pieces. Look at this. That is beautiful. Purple flowers. And look at this one.
I love
that one. My gosh. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. A pretty flower. Beautiful colors. And then this is the border. And he does borders really, really well. I'm just going to kind of open it up for you here. So, of course, it's running along the selvage, and you've got 4 borders that each are about 10 inches. And so all you'd need if you wanted to miter your borders is do the length of your, so if you've got a 72 by 90, you would just need a 90 inch and then add 10 inches on both sides. So you would need 110 inches for your 72 by 90 to be able to miter those borders and have all 4 repeats. Beautiful, beautiful. And then finally this really cute kind of patchworky one.
Yeah, I think that's
I love that. That is super interesting. I guess I don't know which one I would use as my main focus piece. I think they're all super, super beautiful. Do we want to go out there at the end, or do we want to go right
no, we'll
now?
go now. We should go now and go show 'em.
We'll take a little tour of the shop. Okay, you can see that there is a ton of the supportive pieces here. We've got quite a few in the greens, the teals, the blues, and then even as you come up here, you still see more of it. And so this is the Garden of Dreams collection, and so easily goes really, really well with the brand new stuff. So you shouldn't have any trouble finding some extra stuff depending upon what colors you are liking the best. Okay, that was good, and I think that probably will, I think I was going to mention this anyway. People keep asking about a tour of the new shop, because most of you know that we were closed for the month of January because we were remodeling. Our intent was to replace quite a bit of carpeting and do a bunch of painting. We made it through 2 rooms. So we did make a bit of a difference, but we didn't get as much in as we thought because we have so much stuff. Yeah, so much stuff, so much stuff. So anyway, so we are going to do a little tour for you guys of the changes, and it hopefully will be like next week sometime. We'll be able to do that, and we'll show you the different areas of the shop. Some of them didn't change at all. The Christmas room still looks the same. Yeah. I think the Minky and the kids room still looks the same. But we have some news that we now are able to share. Some of you guys have heard rumors about this, but it is official.
Super exciting.
Edward D. Jones, who we share the building with, we have this great big huge building, and it used to be like a mini mall, and so we had 4 different renters, and we had one little section, but then as people moved out, we'll take that.
Mom started putting fabric in it.
We'll take that. Wait, we'll take that. And we had one lone survivor, and that was Edward D. Jones. They are leaving.
Yes.
Anyway.
End of March. So we're going to do another move around.
We're taking it.
Yeah.
We are taking it. And so what will happen is a couple of things. And we can go ahead and tell you now that we will get our classroom back. Our local girls, they really have always liked coming in. We like seeing them and showing.
It will be pretty small, but not...
Won't be as big.
Yeah. I mean, before, where we film now, where Tracy does all the shipping, that was the old classroom. So it's going to be a little bit smaller than that, but still, I mean, just a small, intimate
group. It's okay.
But
it's all right. It'll be good. Our classroom will be back, which will be really, really good. and then we're going to move the babies again to a different spot, and then we're going to move a little bit for where we do our Fabra Chat class will move, and then that will allow, anyway, so a couple of little moves to make. And then, what else was I going to say? Oh, and then we're going to have a yarn shop back. We had a yarn shop before. For about 6 or 7 years. It never made any money, but we really liked it because we like to knit and crochet. And then we're going to go ahead and bring it back because why not? Yeah. And then we'll have other news, and we'll show you some of the other stuff.
And that won't even start. Their last day in here is the very last day of March. So nothing is really going to happen until June or July. So
I think May.
May? Okay, maybe May. Maybe May, June.
I think we can get it done in April. Because we have to be done before our first retreat, which is Southern Comfort Retreat.
True. Yeah, we'll get it in April.
Yeah.
It'll have to be.
So we will show you a little tour of what we've done so far. Mm-hmm. We're going to change it all up again. Then we'll show you another bigger tour. And we'll have, I believe for sure, we'll have it all done before retreat. And that brings me to one other thing. We had told you guys that we were going to announce what spaces were available. Mm-hmm. So we do not have anything available in the Christmas retreat. We still have a lengthy waiting list on that, but a couple people moved things around and did different things. We have space available in the second bag retreat. I think we have like 3 spots. We have, I think, 2 spots available in Tracy's
mixed media
retreat. And then
again, if you're not a mixed media person, you can always come and sew. Last year we had, I think, 2 people who were mostly sewing, so we kind of separate the room just a little bit so that their glue and paint doesn't get onto your fabric.
Yeah.
But if you want to just come and sew, because again, that time of year works best for you, do it.
I'm going to say, if you think you're not a mixed media person, it's because you haven't done it.
Yeah.
It was like super fun.
You haven't hung out with Tracy.
It was probably one of my favorite things I did.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It was super, super fun. Super fun. Yeah, super fun. Yeah, and we'll kind of show you some pieces that we did. But anyway, so really fun thing. So we have spaces there, and then I think also machine embroidery. And same thing. If you do not have an embroidery machine and that is not your thing, come and sew anything you want. It doesn't matter. Really, the whole idea is just to come, hang out, be fed, play some games, get some prizes, get some sewing done. Little girly vacation for $800. Super good deal. So anyway, though there are spaces available, you can go on, and if it allows you to do the $8.99, it's still available. If it doesn't, is that how they know that? Then
scroll down.
Scroll down.
Because that weight thing comes up first, right?
The wait list shouldn't come up first.
It usually does.
When you go to, so there's 2 places. So Tracy's thinking, if you go to our website and just search retreats, it is true that the wait list will pop up first. I don't know why. I don't know. But if you scroll down, you'll see all of the wait lists first, and then you'll see the retreats. If you click on the tab of our website and it says retreats, and then it's dropped down for hosted retreats, click on that, and you'll see all the retreats, and you'll either be able to sign up for it or not.
That's good.
So either of those work.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Another sea life.
Oh,
how cute this one is, though.
Another, no,
Cute.
it's
whales.
Whales.
Narwhals.
It did probably. Oh, and you know that other Sea Life one that we opened, was that Wednesday or was that Sunday?
I think it might have been Sunday too.
Gone.
Yeah, it sold really good.
Sea Life must be the thing.
Look at those frogs.
Oh,
Cute.
and a
There's a
panel. Is there 2 panels?
Oh, maybe 2 panels.
2 panels.
Crabs.
Love it. And schools of fish. That is
all
really
right.
cute.
We're going to take some plastic off.
Don't let them fool you. They order all of it and then they forget what they bought.
Oh, they know. We tell them that. We tell them that. Now, is Eliza's room still fish?
There's a wall of wallpaper that I don't know how to put up, but it's up. It's overlapped, though, and you can tell.
Oh,
terrible.
I'm sure it's still cute. I think she likes it.
It's a sea life wall
her
mural.
room, looks like she's underwater.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, this is super cute. Michael Miller is who this one is, and I love anything Michael Miller. They're a super cool design team.
Really good color.
Yes, and this.
Sorry, I'm eating a Tootsie Roll.
They were left over from our Leap Day presents, so you know. Can't just let those go to waste. This one is called Colorful Aquatic World, and there are 2 panels to go with this one.
So cute.
So cute.
I love it when they give you the option of blocks or a big panel.
Yes. So this one is blocks. This one's 12 blocks. They're roughly probably about 10 inches. Super cute. It's also a panel that does not have a line. So you could easily do a quick whole cloth quilt, get 2 panels, put a cute back, some binding, and
then you would be 4 blocks across by 6 blocks down. Out of border, quilted up.
Super cute.
Boom. And you know, the funny thing is quilters always say, oh, but that's cheating. No one cares.
No one at all.
No one cares, and no one knows except another quilter who will go, that was really, really smart. Because it's really all about the color, the design, what's on it. That's all those kids care about.
The feel. So special that I got this.
Oh, you made me a sea life quilt. Yeah, they're not going to say, how did you get that seam so flat?
Yeah.
They don't even know what they're looking at.
Nobody cares.
We call it the Rice Krispies of quilts.
Yes. Panel number 2, a little 24 by 42. You've got your ship, your kraken, and your blue whale at the bottom. And even jellyfish lower than your blue whale.
Jellyfish.
Have you guys all seen the new cute little kraken movie on Netflix? If you haven't, do you need to?
I think I have. I think I started to. And
so I ended up watching it with the kids. We decided, because they started at your house or something.
They started it there, yeah.
And so we started it over at our house so I could watch it. It's really cute. So
it's called Kraken or something.
It's called Kraken, yeah. Super, super cute. It's from the same people who made the movie Bigfoot with Channing Tatum voicing it about, the Yeti. Super cute. If you haven't seen that one, I think that one's on Amazon Prime.
Is it called Bigfoot Family?
No, it's called just Bigfoot.
Okay, because I've seen Bigfoot Family.
That one scares Wyatt, because Wyatt is my sensitive one. Even at 6, he does not like movies that kids are being chased.
Or mean kids. He doesn't, he's very sensitive. He will start crying when it's shut off. But we kind of make him watch the whole thing, and our whole little saying in our house is the bad guys lose. So he has to watch it through to see that bad guy goes to jail, or that bad guy turns into a nice guy.
Otherwise, he will be scared the entire time because all he thinks is that bad guy's going to catch that kid. So, yeah, Bigfoot Family has bad guys chasing kids. They lose, the kid wins, they go to jail. It's happy ending at the end. But
Bigfoot,
yes,
is different.
Yes, the Bigfoot is different. Channing Tatum voices the Yeti. Super cute, super fun, instead of us looking for Bigfoot, Yetis have realized there are people with small feet. And they are looking for them. Super cute.
Fun.
And it's from the same, I believe, because the illustrations are the same from the Kraken and Big. So I'm sure it's the same people. Yeah, so Kraken's on Netflix. Smallfoot is on Amazon. Super cute.
Smallfoot, that's what it's called.
Smallfoot. I think, I don't know. I'll put a picture of the screen for you, so you'll see what it is.
Okay.
Super cute.
You come to us for your recipe ideas, your book ideas, and your kid movies. Movie ideas.
So when you have grandbabies or little people over,
I'll
tell you what to watch.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's really fun. And it's entertaining for us to have to sit and watch it. It's one of those good ones.
It is kind of nice when there's something that we think is funny also.
Yeah. A good storyline, good learnings. All right. Let's look at this guy.
Sorry. I love the colors. Michael Miller does such a really nice job. And what's kind of fun is that some of the little ones that kind of came along with it are just generic-y. You could kind of get for just about anything. And so super fun. I love this one. Love this one. So cute. Super nice. So where are we starting? Are we going to start?
We'll start this end.
Okay, I'm going to slot these down just a little bit.
These are heavy bolts. Yeah, they're big ones.
Ooh. So this is beautiful. Is this color coming through right? Because this is the prettiest blue I feel like I've ever seen.
Yeah, I feel like it's right.
It is so nice. It's kind of a rich blue. And I think it looks that way too because of the purples. The narwhal, and that's almost a periwinkle, blue whale, and the manatee. I mean, those are great colors. Really soft, soothing colors. I love those. Really nice. And then the schools of fish. And can you see the little swirl pattern? Love that. Love that. I mean, I would put that in all kinds of things. Doesn't matter that it's undersea. Beautiful blue. And is this called brush strokes?
perfect palette is all they have on
Perfect
it.
palette. So this is just a Michael Miller basic that is the right color, so that's why we get those. Really nice stripe, and I love that it's a thick and thin rainbow stripe. Beautiful.
And you'll see these ones are actually called Summer Friday or something, but it's just one of their little basics they always kind of keep on hand.
Yeah.
So when we, of course, ordered the water, the aquatic stuff, we added some fun stripes to go with it.
Yeah, and they'll do that a lot. They'll have suggested pieces that aren't necessarily the line, but might be their basic. So again, a thick and thin. Ooh, that kind of moves. Is it moving in the camera?
It's kind of cool, yeah.
Oh, very nice. And then frogs.
Love the
Frogs and lunch. The crabs. Crabs
them.
are great. I know. And I love the colorful crabs. Really, really nice. And then another stripe. And this really is, I think, the Sea World or Sea Life, whatever the name of the line. This is their stripe. Really, really great. So this one will go quickly. Stripes are popular. Look at these turtles. Those are some nice turtles. Beautiful turtles. Little. And this. Oh my gosh.
I love that.
I love this. That is fantastic.
Yeah, super fantastic.
Yeah, I love, and the color. And then, this is a different stripe. So this is another thick and thin. How is this one different from the other one? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. So one is thick and thin. It must be and thick and thin color. Oh, no, that's not thick and, yeah, it is. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, because the black is thicker here than it is here.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I think it's awesome.
It's fantastic. All right. Stripes and sea life.
All right. Okay. That was everything.
I think that was everything. So what did we see? We saw, what is this called?
Colorful aquatic world.
Colorful Aquatic World.
Super cute panels and a whole lot of goodness to go with it.
And then
We
Jason
saw
Yenter.
Ethereal. Yep, and then we also saw some other things that are available.
Yeah.
They might like to go with it. And then the
game
night.
day. Game night.
Game night stuff. So
Game
panel. Again, I'll have a whole section that's game night, games and stuff. So other things that we didn't show you that we have here in the store, and maybe some mix of food. So like a trail mix, I've got potato chips, things that might go with it if it's game night and snacks. So there might be some other things you see in there that'll go with it. So
Yeah. All right. Well, that was good because it was like super diverse.
yeah,
Got a man line, a kid line, and a
woman.
woman
A
line.
whole family.
Yeah. Very nice.
All right.
All right. Thanks, you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.